Hello guys, welcome to this live stream here. So in this live stream we will be building a React.js application, video and audio recorder. So you can see guys on your screen right here we have three buttons out there: start recording, stop recording, and you can even record using time intervals. For, let's suppose you want to record it for 5 seconds, you can do that. And as you basically launch this application guys, if you click the start recording button, your recording will be on here, and whatever you speak right here, whatever your recording is going on in the background. And there is a second button out there. If you click this button, stop recording, a file will be downloaded guys. If you see, it's a WebM file here, and your file has been successfully downloaded. If I open that file here, you will basically see that this is the web recording from my web camera. The video file has been successfully downloaded here and it is playing right here. And now if you want to basically record it for interval 5 seconds, you can see that it is recording it for 5 seconds and automatically it will download the file as an attachment here. So the second thing, you can see that. So this is audio recording, because it is only did the audio recording. So if I turn on the volume in my OBS studio, you will listen the audio which I recorded. So again, if I do that, so it will record the audio for 5 seconds guys. You can customize this inside your React.js application. Again, if I do that, so it will record the audio for 5 seconds guys. You can customize. You can see that guys, it recorded the audio, and this one records your video. As you speak right here guys, the video has been recording in the background. If I click the stop recording button, your video has been downloaded. So if I play the video, your video. As you speak right here guys, the video has been recording in the background. If I click the stop, so it basically uses your web camera to record your video. This uses your microphone to record your audio. So the library that we are using guys for this project is RecordRTC.js. It's a package. RecordRTC, it's a library. RecordRTC, it's a famous library, WebRTC library for recording videos or recording audio in the browser. This is the official website here, and we are using basically a React.js, this Node.js package, which is you can easily install this using npm i RecordRTC. We will use it inside your React.js application guys. This is a command here. This is a package we are using right here. If you need the full source code guys of this application, React.js application, the link is given in the description of the video. You can directly purchase the full source code. You can purchase it from PayPal or you can purchase it from stripe.com. So let's start the video guys. Let me delete all the files here and start from scratch. Let me delete this and start from scratch. So first of all guys, as you will see, we are building this project in TypeScript here guys. So this is our directory structure. We have this app.css, app.txs, which is for TypeScript. So inside this file guys, we need to basically build out two components here. First is the file which will actually record your video, which is recorder.tsx, which is for TypeScript, and the second one will be for audio, recorder timer.tsx. So these two components are there, and now to basically include these components guys, we can simply say recorder, and inside this component guys, if you want to make this component, we just need to export this one, export const recorder. Basically it will take a file name whenever you call this component, recorder props. So this will be a interface. So we just need to declare this interface right here at the top. So this will be an interface, recorder props. So this will actually contains a file name which will be of the type string here. So whatever you pass right here, it will be there. So right here at the top, we just need to import some libraries. The first library we will invoke save as dialog. This is the method which is available in order to save the recordings inside our application. This is basically coming from RecordRTC. You can simply, guys, install this library. It's very simple. Whenever you initialize your project, npm I RecordRTC. So this is the actual command for installing this package here. So once you install this, it becomes very much easy. So here we need to return something here. We will basically say this is video recorder. And now in the app.txs, guys, we can basically pass a file name, random, let's suppose. Now we need to import this from our recorder component. So it is saying that file name is declared, but its value is never used. Sorry, this needs to be file name. So now this is fixed, guys. You will see that this needs to be file name. So if you start your application, just write npm start. So this will start your React.js application, guys. So if you are watching it for the very first time, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe the channel as well. And you can see recorder timer tsx cannot be compiled under. So for the time being, I will delete this file. Just refresh, you will see video recorder will be there. So this is our component for recording the video, guys. And now first of all we will tackle this. We will basically write the code for this. So inside this component, guys, we will have two buttons. First one will be the start recording button, and the second button will be to stop recording. So two buttons will be there, guys. You will see that two buttons is there, and we just need to basically bind a on-click listener to each of these buttons and bind a function start recording, and to this function as well, which will be stop recording. So these two functions we do need to initialize, guys. First function will be const start recording, and this will be a async function, guys. And we will say that recorder. So here what we need to do, guys, we just need to we do need to basically make a hook, guys. This hook will be called as use recorder permission. So we will basically make this hook, guys, where in this argument we can either pass video or audio. So if you are passing video here, you will be having video recording, or if you are passing here audio, this will be audio recording. So we do need to make this file, guys. So in the same directory we will make this file use recorder permission. This is a file tsx. This is a component that we need to make, guys, to actually in the background what we need to do right here to actually do the processing. So here this is actually the component use recorder permission, and it will basically take a recording type argument which will be of type RecordRTC. So we can basically import this RecordRTC. It basically contains an options here. So this will be various options are there, guys: bitrate, bits per second, buffer size. It's a complete library. You can check out the documentation. So here for the time being we will just write here type of the recording, and then here after that we will put arrow sign. So here we will basically say make a hook here, recorder set recorder. We will use the useState hook. This will be of type any, and we will also use the useEffect hook as well, guys. So this will also be get imported from right here at the top, guys. You will see we are actually importing it from RecordRTC, this library, and React. Inside this, guys, we will actually call this method, which is get permission. So essentially what we are doing inside this file, guys, we are actually taking the permission of the camera and the microphone. So whatever we do in vanilla JavaScript, we are doing it inside this file. So this will take empty. We need to define this function, get permission. Again, this will be a async function, and so here what we will do, guys, stream, we will await it. Again, we will use the navigator API, guys, here as any. This is in TypeScript here, that's why we are using any here. Dot media devices dot get user media. So this is the function you have known, guys. In every browser we have this function available. Here we can pass video to true, audio to true as well, because we need to also include the audio as well in the video. And after that, guys, we will say let recorder is equal to new record RTC promise handler, and here we will actually pass the stream, and the type will be equal to the recording type which is passed here to this component. So it can be either video or audio. Whenever you call this component, it can be either video or audio. So this record RTC promise handler, guys, it's imported it from this library which is RecordRTC. We have Visual Studio automatically imported it for me. So these two libraries are coming from this package RecordRTC. So after you do that, guys, we just need to set the recorder, set recorder, and pass the recorder. That's all. And lastly, guys, we just need to return the recorder from this component return recorder. That's all. So this is the actual hook that we are using it, guys, inside this use recorder permission. And we can simply write here use recorder permission. So this will actually import it from this file here, and here it will basically say either audio, canvas, GIF, or video. You can even record GIF files as well, canvas as well, audio or video. So 4 options are there. In this case, we need to record video. We will pass here video. That's all. So after you pass here video, guys, what we need to do, we need to initialize these two functions here, stop recording and start recording. This will also be a async function. So here we will say that recorder dot start recording. So this function is there, start recording, and recorder dot stop recording. So very simple. So inside this object we have these two methods. So we just need to say here await stop recording, and after that we just need to download the file as well. So we will say that recorder.get blob, and then we need to call this method invoke save as dialog. This will actually download the file. Here we can simply pass a name to the file here, file name dot web. You can even say here mp4 as well, totally up to you. Here we can pass the file name, whatever file name you can say that. So you can see that, guys, we are passing the file name which is provided to us. So this is our component which is ready, guys, for the video file. And if I see my application here, and if I click the start recording button, guys, so now you can see that it is now recording everything what I am speaking right here, and the video as well. And if I click stop recording, you will see basically our file has been downloaded, random10.m. So whatever name that you will give, start recording button, guys. So you can see that, guys, it is now recording everything what I am speaking right here, and the video as well. So you can see it has recorded the video alongside with the audio as well. So this is the video recording. It's very easy using this package, guys, inside React.js. So if you're watching it for the very first time, please hit that like button. And now we will tackle the audio recording part. So audio recording we will tackle now. And same, goes, we will basically make a second file here for the audio recorder. Recorder timer, file name, random once again. So here we will make another file here in the same directory, which recorder timer. So the thing is with this file is that you can actually record audio for a certain amount of time or video. Let's suppose for 5 seconds. So in this file, the same thing, we will have an interface which will be recorder props, and this will be file name of the type string. So we just need to say export const recorder timer and file name recorder props. And here guys, we will basically have a return statement once again, and we will have a button here of record for 5 seconds. You can use just a timer here, and we can basically give it a on click of start recording. This function will execute. And here we can basically say, so just we need to define this function first of all. So we will say that async, just wait, const start recording. This will be a async function, and here we just need to define some hooks here. First hook will be to check if it is recording or not. So set is recording, initial value will be false, so use state hook we will use here once again, and false will be the default value. And secondly, we will use this hook once again, use recorder permission, and this time we will use the audio because we need to record audio here, so we will pass audio here. That's all. And right here guys, we will, in the start recording, first of all we will set is recording to true because we are recording here. That's why we will change the value from false to true. After that guys, we will await, we will basically call a function which will actually start the timer. So this function basically actually start the timer for us. This will be a async function, const trigger timer, and async function this is. And basically we will have a interval. We will use the set interval method. So here we will basically check that if seconds value is greater than 0, in that case we will set the seconds to be seconds minus 1. This is slightly some math which we are doing right here. So for this function will execute after every second. And this seconds here, we do need to basically set here the seconds, set seconds, use state once again we will use here, and we will define a variable constant audio clip length in seconds. So how much seconds you need to record. So we can define this constant right here at the top. So this I can say to 5 because we need to record it for 5. So my interval any is equal to null. So we will record it for 5 seconds guys. The timer will start from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So this will basically call this function, and this will execute this function after every second. So after the triggering is done, guys, we will actually stop the recording or start the recording. We will say recorder dot start recording after the time trigger of the timer is over. After that, we will basically sleep for 5 seconds to happen the recording. Here we will use a promise. So here we will use set timeout method. After that, we will say that sleep for this much of seconds divided by 1000. So this will be in milliseconds, sorry. And after that, we just need to stop the recording. So here we do need to basically declare this function as well, which is stop recording, which will actually stop the recording for us. This will again be a async function, and we will first of all say set is recording to be false, and we will say that await. We will call this function recorder.stop recording of the hook. Same function we used in video recording as well, and then we will convert this to a blob once again, recorder.get blob, and we will reset the timer. So this function we also need to create, guys, which will actually reset the timer for us. So this function is pretty easy. In this function, what we do, it's an empty function, and here we use clear interval. This will clear out the interval for us. Here we will pass my interval, and set seconds will be equal to audio clip seconds. That's all. This will reset the timer for us. After that, we just need to download the recording. So we can call here invoke save as dialog. We will pass the blob and the actual file name. That's all. This is your application, guys. If I now execute this, hopefully it is saying that the recorder timer is not defined. So if I go to it once again, say recorder timer, so it is now imported right here. So record for 5 seconds, nothing happens. Let me see. Now you can see that, guys, after 5 seconds the audio has been recorded. 5 seconds, nothing happens. Let me see. So the application is working, but now we need to show some time period 5 4 3 2 1 countdown we need to show. So how we can show that time countdown? We can go to this in the HTML. What we need to do, we just need to write this simple JSX code right here. We will check that if is recording is true, and also we can show a countdown, that is seconds. If the seconds is less than 10, we can show a countdown, simple countdown. So just paste this here. This is the thing, guys, the countdown. If you now basically click this 5 4 3 2 1, after 5 seconds the recording will start, guys. Sorry, the recording will be over. Click this 5 4 3 2 1 after. So you can change this value, guys, accordingly. Just change it here if you want to start from 15. And now if you click, just refresh it, 15 14, so it will now record your audio for 15 seconds. So this is a really powerful library, guys. It makes the things very much easy in order to do video and audio recording in React.js using RecordRTC library. So it's a very tremendous library. If you want to check out the full source code is given in the description of the video. You can directly purchase it, And please hit that like button, guys, subscribe the channel as well, and comment on this video if you like this video. And I will be seeing you guys in the next video.